You know, excuse me, this is one damn fine cup of coffee. Twin Peaks. So Twin Peaks is a serial drama TV series that debuted way back in the 70s, which was created by David Lynch, who is one of the more weird filmmakers out there. Like, if you've seen films like Blue Velvet, not really a strangest one, but if you really want to delve into some weird stuff, watch Eraserhead. That movie is just... If you thought Inception was a mindfuck, Eraserhead... Whoa. So Twin Peaks starts off as a bunch of deputies who are led by Sheriff Harry Truman are investigating this one body bag which is around this big river, and it turns out that the dead body is that of Laura Palmer, who is a homecoming queen who has been murdered. And so Twin Peaks basically is a serial drama series that takes place. They're trying to find out who killed Laura Palmer and who is there to lead the investigation. Dale Cooper, played by Kyle MacLachlan, who is pretty much a regular in all of David Lynch's films. And from there on out, it just gets weird but interesting, and weirder and interesting, darker, more supernatural. This show, guys, I'm telling you, expands on a lot of different things. Like, it's something else. Twin Peaks is a series that mainly follows who killed Laura Palmer, but it also follows a whole bunch of different things. Like, at one point, there's this character named Audrey who becomes a little attracted to Dale. There's this one subplot that involves Andy, who is the stubborn, but, you know, lovable dimwit of the sheriff's department. He provides some comedic relief, but you love him anyways. And he's trying to get the infections of Lucy, who is kind of like him as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff going around, but mainly let's focus on the Laura storyline. They discover that she's been living quite a double life. Not only was she doing hardcore drugs, but she was also cheating on a whole bunch of people. Like in a lot of David Lynch films, the series focuses a lot of double identity type of things. For example, I know this movie wasn't until like the 90s, but Mulholland Drive, that's a perfect example of double identities. If you have not seen Mulholland Drive, watch the movie. It's a spellbinding experience. I'm telling you guys right now, this is one of the greatest television dramas I've ever seen. Well, that is until the second half of season 2, which I'll get to in a little bit. The acting in the show is absolutely incredible. For one thing, the main star of the show, Kyle MacLachlan. If you have not seen his work in David Lynch's films, like my favorite film of David Lynch, Blue Velvet. If you haven't seen Blue Velvet, watch it. I'm telling you guys, it's good. There's this one character, I cannot remember what his name is, but he was in Eraserhead as the main character. But this show encompasses so many different genres, like a cop drama, a supernatural drama. It has all these different genres that encompass it, and if you're familiar with David Lynch's stuff, you're gonna love this show. Now, for a show that appeared back in the 70s, this show was way ahead of its time. You also had this girl named Nadine, who I have to say, I loved her at first, but the second season, oh my god, she annoyed the crap out of me. Pretty much the first season and the first half of the second season are the best parts about Twin Peaks. They have the most intriguing storylines, great subplots, one involving the psychologist that was really just into Laura, and you really deep down into his secrets. Really, the show, the best way I can describe it, it's a murder mystery with a teen drama aspect, which is very well done, which is not really in a lot of great TV shows or even movies these days. Has a great supernatural element, a great cop drama element. The cop drama elements in the show are absolutely excellent. When you see the back and forth between Cooper and Truman, their back and forth, I swear to God, it's one of the best buddy cop dramas I've ever seen put on either screen or even film-wise. And when it comes to the supernatural element, this show can get creepy. Not only creepy, but weird. There's this one certain character that pops up in the show. It's this really tiny character. I don't remember what this guy's name was, but when you see him at first, you're gonna be like, what? Not only is this character weird, but his dialogue is very cryptic, and if you understand what he's saying, the revelations that come up with that are some spellbinding stuff. This is a TV show that when you watch it, you're not gonna want it to end, and unfortunately it was canceled by the end of the second season. Now, my main flaws in the show remain entirely in the second half of season 2. The main storyline ends abruptly. To me, it felt like they were kind of forced to put something in, but still, it's entertaining to watch. My another thing is that Heather Graham came in to boost viewership. She's a good actress. She's not bad to look at either. But for this show, she was not right whatsoever. Like, I felt like she was just put in the show just to have some other female character just to have people gawk at. The series finale is probably one of the most disappointing season finales. Now, I get it that David Lynch and Mark Frost did not intend it to end that way, because I know they were going to go on with another season, and thank God next year there's going to be another season. But just the way how it ended left way too many questions. But I will say though, the season 1 finale cliffhanger is by far one of the best television cliffhangers I have ever seen. This is an overall really well done show, guys. I highly recommend it. It's excellent writing, excellent directing, and heck, even David Lynch appears in a few times in the series, and he provides some great comic relief, I must say. So overall, Twin Peaks, the series, well, from what it is, there's gonna be a season 3 in 2016, but from what I've heard, it's gonna be limited. It's one of the greatest television dramas ever created. Although, with the disappointing season 2 finale really dragged the show down for me, but it's still an excellently written, excellently executed. Just everything about the show is excellent. This show will keep you engaged. And you know what the strange thing is, guys? The moment after I finished playing it, I wanted to play that game. Yeah, I wanted to play Alan Wake. Something about Twin Peaks spiked a Alan Wake thing in me. So overall, I'm gonna give Twin Peaks a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It is such a phenomenal show, guys. I highly recommend you check it out. Also, guys, I have to give a happy birthday shout out to one of my best friends, my friend Sarah, whose birthday is today. Sarah, I love you to death. Happy birthday, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until the next review, I will see you guys next time.